Thank you, Ralph, Suzanne. A lot of great information, a lot of great work being done there. It's important to note that Ralph's a volunteer, and he does a tremendous amount of work. Big round of applause for folks at SHAC. Ralph, Suzanne, and Madeline were very well represented there, and that's been an incredibly productive partnership to get a $6 million grant right out of the gate to help us combat CLR is just fantastic. Okay, so next up we have our long-awaited, highly anticipated Cupping Awards ceremony. As I said earlier, some of you folks are joining the room from the Cupping Workshop. We'll be having those coffees available for you to sample. Immediately after, we're going to head at 4:30 to the Kona Brewing Company tour. The buses will leave right around 4:30 in this parking lot right outside. So just right across the parking lot, you'll see stairs across the way. The buses should be right there. And also that will take us to not only the Kona Brewing Tour, but the Cafe Collective's signature beverage barista competition at Heiko. So where's our cupping folks? Are they back yet? Are you ready to rock and roll? Okay. While they're getting ready to approach the stage, I'd like to acknowledge our silver sponsors, Bacon Universal, BioAg Nutrient Solutions, Curb Kaimoki, Delta Technology, Hotshot Sleeves, Ka'u Coffee Mill, Konalicious, Maui Oma, Miranda Farms, Nutrien, Orange Label, and Roast Magazine. Tomorrow morning we start off here for breakfast at 7:30. But until then, please join me, a warm welcome, the folks at Pacific Coffee Research, Brittany Horn and Madeline Longoria Garcia, who manage our 13th annual statewide cupping competition. The stairs are over here. We moved them.
Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? Yeah? Good. Me too. This is my favorite and least favorite part of the conference because I like getting it over with, but I get really nervous to stand in front of everyone and talk to you about the cupping competition. And my name is Britt Horn. I'm founder and co-owner of Pacific Coffee Research, as Chris said. This is my wonderful business partner, Madeline Longoria Garcia, co-owner at Pacific Coffee Research. It is such a pleasure and an honor to run this competition. We'd like to take a minute just to thank some of the people that Can everyone hear me okay? I feel like I'm echoing. Good? Okay. Just take a minute to thank everyone that was involved with the cupping competition, and I have to thank the committee for reviewing all of the rules and helping make sure everything made sense and was clear. I want to thank Ala Kostenko for keeping us organized. Thank you, Chris, for all of your guidance over the last several years with this cupping competition. Also have to thank Greenwell Farms, especially Gwen, for collecting all of the samples from Hawaii Island and continuing to communicate with us about what was piling up over in their offices. David Gridley from the Maui Coffee Association for communicating with all of the Maui growers, communicating with the Hawaii Department of Agriculture to make sure that we were in compliance with getting coffees over to the island, and collecting all of those samples and getting them to us, so thank you. Pacific Coffee Research, we hosted a 3-day cupping event this year. We had 94 entries into the competition. We had the Q Grader panel of judges. We had 5 judges who spent 3 days with us at Pacific Coffee Research. Each farm was allowed to enter up to 3 unique coffees into the competition. It had to be differentiated by variety or processing method, and had to submit a 2-pound sample of green coffee. Only 1 coffee from each farm was eligible to win an award. Before we go any further, I really want to take a minute to honor and bring the people up who were our Q Grader judges. So first off is co-owner Madeline, Pacific Coffee Research. She was our head judge. You want to tell them who they are?
Sure. And next is, we have Alakai Kapanui, and if everybody could join us up on stage, who's our head roaster at Pacific Coffee Research. We have Mark Marquez, also over here, the director of coffee for Savor Brands. David Hall, who is the owner and founder of Small Kind Consulting and the roaster at Maui Oma. And then we also have Max Memori, who's the director of Island Liquid LLC, who's not here today, but he was definitely instrumental in getting everything done for the cupping competition last week.
Yeah, we want to just say thank you for all of their participation, the time, energy, talents, and for joining us last week. It was just last week. It's been a long few days. So each year, the Pacific Coffee Research has had the honor to manage the Hawaii Coffee Association cupping competition. We have observed that this competition keeps getting tighter and tougher. This year was no different. The 13th annual HCA cupping competition had a record top score at 87.45, and award-winning coffees, all award-winning coffees in the top 10 received above 86 points. This is the top 13. So complex and unique entries from across the islands are represented in the top-scoring coffees. Notably, all of the coffees, those coffees were fruit-dried and inoculated with a specified yeast at some point during the drying process. This competition every year celebrates Hawaii coffee growers who continue to raise the bar for specialty coffees that are being grown island-wide. This competition also encourages buyers all over the world to look at Hawaii as a valued coffee growing region known for exceptional coffees. Thank you, that's a lot louder. We are thrilled with the quality of coffees that we're cupping and the results of this year's competition. At PCR, we continue to encourage experimentation, testing new varieties, and innovative processing methods, because it's clear that growers who do this are consistently rewarded with elevated scores. As they say, rising tides raise all ships, so it is my sincerest desire that the growers of these award-winning coffees share in their success by collaborating within our community and working together as we navigate the ever-changing landscape of the coffee value chain. So ask them questions. Okay. Thank you to the Hawaii Coffee Association for the opportunity to chair this cupping competition and trusting me and this wonderful team of cuppers and facilitators to help lead the initiative for the 13th annual HCA cupping competition. Having taken 2020 off from the competition circuit and then managing things a little bit differently in 2021, it's a really great privilege and truly an honor to participate in this competition and the award ceremony's in-person return. So, I guess we should go ahead and start handing out some awards. Because the competition was last week, I don't have the wooden award plaques yet. Those are on order, so those will be mailed to you at a later date. We did have really beautiful certificates printed, so those are available today. I will also be sending out reports to all folks who entered the cupping competition over the next 2 weeks. Just want to remind everyone that it takes a lot of time to put all of those emails together, so I appreciate your patience. But if you do have any questions, you have access to my email and can reach out. Okay, so we're going to start with the district awards. If your representative from your company or your farm is here today, we ask that you come up so that we can celebrate you and give you a lei and give you your certificate and shake your hand. I also encourage you as well to speak to any one of our Q grader judges, and you'll be given their email addresses as well for follow-up. So this is supposed to be an opportunity to learn more about your coffees and learn more about and connect with other folks in this community who are here to support. Okay. So we can go to the next slide. Oh, I have a clicker. No one gave me a debrief. Oh yeah, these are the Q graders. These are some of the facts. I don't think I really missed. Oh, I guess I can tell you a little bit more. We had a max of 36 coffees that we cupped per day. So anyways, that's one other thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, anyway, moving on. Kauai District. Top scoring coffee scored an 81.75. And the winner from that district was Kauai Coffee Company with their Mundo Novo variety fruit dried processing method. No, you can go to the next.
Great.
Yeah. Nice job. Congratulations. Okay. On Oahu, top score was 86.75, and the winner was Maunawili Coffee Company, LLC, with their red, pink, yellow Bourbon. It was a fruit-dried coffee with yeast inoculation. And I don't think Rick or Julie are here right now to pick up the certificate, but we can still give them a round of applause because it's a lovely coffee. Okay, the Hamakua District, top score, oh, are you doing, okay, thank you. The Hamakua District, the top score was an 83.25, and it was Hog Heaven Coffee, a Typica variety, and that was parchment dried, no yeast inoculation, and the grower is Mike Meegert, who is not available, or not with us today, but I think live streaming, so we can give them a round of applause. From the Hawaii District, we have, let's see, top score is an 87.3, and it's Arakawa Coffee and Tea Plantation. It was a Typica and Katura variety blend, fruit dried with yeast inoculation. Congratulations, you come on up. Congratulations. For the Kau, Maui, and Kona district, I'm going to announce the top three highest scores from each of those districts because they had more than 5 entries into the competition from those districts. Third place for Kau was Casablanca Farms, LLC, Typica and Pacamara variety. It was a fruit-dried process, no yeast inoculation. It was Karina and Armando Rodriguez. You can come on up. I saw you. Congratulations. Okay, second, yeah. clicking? Yeah, cool. Second place for Kauai District with an 86.45 is Rusty's Hawaiian Farm with their Red Bourbon variety fruit-dried coffee with yeast inoculation. So is Lori here? Or, no? Yeah. Congratulations. First place for Kauai District with an 86.9 was JN Farms, Red Bourbon variety, fruit-dried process with yeast inoculation. Congratulations. I like this. This is perfect. Now I feel a little better. Everyone still here? All right. For Maui District, third place, an 83.0. I want to make sure these lights are going to stay on before people start walking up here again. Okay, with an 83.05, we have Upcountry Farm Specialties with their Kauai variety, parchment dried, no yeast inoculation. Terry Toba here? No? Well, congratulations. Second place for the Maui District, we have an 83.19. Maui Mountain Coffee Farm with a 65% Kauai, 35% Typica blend of coffees. Parchment dried, no yeast inoculation. Bobby Becker. For first place on Maui with an 83.75, we have Olinda Organic Farm with their red Kauai. Also a parchment dried coffee with yeast inoculation. Congratulations. Okay. For the Kona District, third place with an 86.6, we have Hula Daddy Kona Coffee with their SL34 parchment dried with yeast inoculation. Is Lee here? Second place with an 86.7, we have Uluwaihi Coffee Farm SL34 fruit dried with yeast inoculation. Frank? And in first place for the Kona District with an 87.45, we have Geisha Kona Coffee, Douglas McCanna's Coffee, Geisha Variety Fruit Dried with yeast inoculation. So we can give it up for all of our district awardees. And we can move on to the top 10 highest scoring coffees from this year's cupping competition. In 10th place, we have Kona Naturals Kona Coffee. So Doug, you can come back up. You were in 10th place with an 86.25. I don't even think he's listening. So Doug has another farm, Kona Naturals Kona Coffee. This farm came in 10th place. It's a typica variety, fruit-dried processing method with yeast inoculation, 86.25. Okay. In 9th place this year with their Typica and Pacamara variety blend, we have Casablanca Farms with an 86.35. Again. In 8th place, we have Rusty's Hawaiian Bourbon Fruit Dried Yeast Inoculation. It was an 86.45. Congratulations again, Lori. In 7th place this year, we have Kona Rainforest Farm with their SL34 Fruit Dried, no yeast inoculation. Within, oh, did I say? 86.5 is their final score. This is Lit, Don, and Robert. I said Lit. Congratulations. In 6th place this year, we have Hula Daddy Kona Coffee, SL34, parchment dried with yeast inoculation, 86.6 overall score. That was Lee Patterson is the contact, but they're not here. In 5th place overall this year, we have Uluvehi Coffee Farm with their SL34, fruit-dried yeast inoculation from Kona, and that was an 86.7. So congratulations, Frank. In 4th place this year, we have Mauna Willie Coffee with their pink, yellow, and red Bourbon. Fruit-dried coffee with yeast inoculation. This is on the Oahu district, Oahu Island. 86.75 is the final score. In 3rd place, we have the red Bourbon fruit-dried from Ka'u. This is from JN Farms with yeast inoculation. So Leo or Miguel, if you're here, the final score was an 86.9. Oh yeah, Leo is here. Another one. In 2nd place, did everyone already know? 2nd place overall with an 87.3, we have Arakawa Coffee and Tea Plantation. Is the Typica and Katura fruit dried with yeast. Yeah, thank you. And then in first place this year, we have the geisha, fruit-dried, yeast inoculation, geisha Kona coffee, Douglas McKenna with an 87.45. This yeast-fermented natural processed coffee is grown on Geisha Kona Coffee Farm in Kailua-Kona by the successful coffee risk-taker Douglas McKenna, who planted the farm, or who imported the seeds from Panama in 2017 and planted 2,000 trees of geisha in a field overlooking Kailua-Kona Bay in 2020. I'm sorry, 3 years later. In 2020, the first harvest was in 2020, and the coffee it won the Kona Coffee Cupping Competition in 2021. It's gained a really great reputation. This coffee showcases a dynamic and complex yet balanced cup with, I think it's had over 50 tasting notes, including fresh strawberry, cacao nib, caramel, citrus, cotton candy, cucumber, dried berries, hibiscus, and other florals. So it's a very, very interesting and exciting coffee. Another round of applause, Doug. Nicely done. We will have the overall ranking available for you. It's getting uploaded right now on the website, hawaiicoffeeassoc.org. I also have printouts with the overall score. So anything that's scored over an 80 or above as specialty will be on this form. If your coffee placed in the top 25 ranking, you'll see everything is numbered on those sheets. You can take pictures. I think I only have 50 copies because there are a lot more people at this conference than, as you know, we anticipated. So if you want to take a picture of it and leave it for someone else, we welcome you to do that. If your coffee did score as in the top 25 in the competition, I also do have certificates for you here. So you can come find us and we will give those to you. If you're not here, we will mail them to you. If you're interested in any of these coffees or contacting the growers, you will see their contact name next to the rank, next to their coffee on this sheet, and you're welcome to visit the membership page on the HCA website to find their contact information. Let's just take another minute to celebrate the growers for their commitment to, all of the growers here, their commitment to quality, and we thank everyone who submitted their coffees into this competition. We are, as the Hawaii Coffee Association, we're totally overwhelmed by all of your support this year. As Chris has mentioned, this is a bigger turnout than we've ever had, and it's really exciting to see so many people joining us from across the islands and from around the world. Again, my name is Britt Horn. If you have questions about this competition, you're welcome to find me respectfully. It's appreciated. And again, thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you to all of the cuppers. Thanks.
Thank you, Brittany and Madeline and all the cuppers. So that's very exciting. So we have two groups now. We have folks that won and the folks that want to taste the coffee. So for the folks that won, we want to take your photo outside under the sign for the press. So if you won an award, you got a certificate, please go outside for your picture. In the back of the room, we'll be serving the top scoring coffee from each district. Okay, so whoever came in first for the district, be it Maui, Kauai, Kailua-Kona, etc., those coffees will be available in the back. They're still working on brewing 2, so they got 3 out right now. They're working on brewing a couple more, so please be patient, but please avail yourselves of those coffees. Also, at 4:30, the buses will be outside. So if you registered for the Kona Brew Tour, you may join the buses or drive there yourself at your option. If you didn't register, we're limited for space there. So if you didn't pre-register for the brewery tour, they won't let you in. But you can go to the signature beverage competition, the barista competition, and that's open to the public. So you're welcome to go there. Yeah, Brittany says there's a lot of other activities down in that area as well. So please head down there, and we'll see you down there. Anything else, Brittany? Okay, so thank you, everybody. Thanks for your patience with us today. Thanks for being here. And we'll see you, if not at the Kona Brew House or the Signature Beverage Competition, we'll see you tomorrow morning here for breakfast at 7:30. And please be sure to visit the silent auction. Thank you.